thought Titanfall 2 would be about giant mechs and fast-paced action. Turns out, it's about rage and depression. Sporting one of the best companions in gaming, BT, you have my heart.
I think somebody's in love.
A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion: I am 50% in love.
Titanfall 2 is an overlooked gem, and it deserves way more love. Developed by Respawn Entertainment and released in 2016, Titanfall 2 was completely overshadowed by Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Which is shameful because there's really something special here. Titanfall 2 is just fun. It sucks you in immediately.
Mark 8 light mode. Activated. Occupant, militia rifleman, class 3, Jack Cooper.
We got more IMC structures coming! Are we near the drop zone?
After a short training sequence called the Gauntlet, more on that nightmare later, you're dropped straight into chaos. The sound design overwhelms you with the intensity. You're fully immersed in the battle, making you feel like you're fighting for your life. The story kicks off with Jack Cooper, a rifleman who lucks into a battlefield promotion to pilot BT-7274.
Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion.
Developing the bond with BT as you learn to utilize him is where the heart of the campaign truly lives.
Please embark when ready.
Compared to BT, the rest of the characters barely leave an impression, and are mostly forgettable. You've got your standard tropes. Bad guys have a planet-destroying weapon, and we've got to stop them.
You sure about this?
Yes, trust me.
But BT carries it all, turning a straightforward shooter into something unexpectedly heartfelt.
Spotted. Chassis number BT-7274.
One of Titanfall 2's biggest strengths is its level design. The game has a natural way of guiding you forward. Whether it's wall running across gaps or scrambling up debris, you never feel lost. The environments push you in the right direction without breaking immersion. The time travel ability in the level, effect, and cause was so seamless that I would love for more games to incorporate this mechanic. It's not overdone or dragged out. The game introduces the idea, lets you have a blast with it, and then moves on before it wears out its welcome. Looking at you, quick time actions. That balance is what makes the level so fun. You're constantly flipping between timelines in the middle of wall runs, firefights, and escapes. And it never stops feeling clever. Other levels, like Into the Abyss, take a completely different approach, using massive assembly lines and moving platforms to create environments that feel alive. You're not just fighting enemies, you're fighting the space around you, trying to keep pace with an environment that's literally being built and shifted in real time. Each level feels unique, offering fresh mechanics, set pieces, without ever slowing the pacing down. Of course, the Titans themselves deserve credit. BT is basically a walking arsenal, letting you swap between different Titan kits on the fly. Some feel fantastic, like Tone, where you can just lock on with guided rockets, or Legion with the massive chain gun. But then there's Ronin, the sword-wielding, phase-dashing Titan that sounds cool, but in practice, yeah, no. I don't want to be swinging a sword around while several missiles are being fired in my direction. Cool aesthetic, but when I'm getting nuked across the map, I'm not bringing a knife to a firefight. Now, for the trophy hunters. Most of the trophies are pretty straightforward. Beat the campaign on master difficulty. All the other difficulty trophies stack, so you only need one playthrough. Then you pick up a handful of specific combat and collection related trophies. Grab your multiplayer, nothing too crazy. Quick tip for the multiplayer trophy called Free Association, where you have to join a multiplayer network. I actually had to update my time zone and make sure I was joining at the current time I was playing. Once I did that, it popped without an issue. But then there's the gauntlet.
Each success is built on 1,000 failures. Don't quit now.
Specifically, the trophy becomes the master. Look, I beat the campaign on master difficulty and thought, you know what, okay, it's tough, but it's manageable, especially if you're used to chasing after other difficulty-specific trophies. It's nothing new here. But then the gauntlet leaned over and whispers, "Good job. Now here's where the suffering begins." From targets surviving grenade blasts, to somehow missing point blank with the shotgun, and thinking to myself, how on earth are they surviving that? That makes zero sense. It was just mind-boggling. It just drove me insane. But I had to have this trophy. I was trapped. I had to get it. And I spent more time here than in the campaign. And when it finally popped, I sat there quietly questioning my life's choices. Now, it begs the question, do these skills learned in the gauntlet transfer over to gameplay? Well, let's take a look.
Perfection.
Yeah, that's some expert gameplay right there. Some rough stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, Titanfall 2 is one of those rare shooters that balance tight gameplay, inventive level design, and genuine heart. Unexpected, but that's why it leaves a lasting impression. It may have been overlooked at launch, but anyone willing to dive in now, it's an experience that still holds up incredibly well. BT forever.
BT!
Got you.